Jagamanaloba. Icha Mame Gadadara Nikate Advaita Srini Vasachatradara Boshin Yashikorachan Ratna Shrimhasan Arati Korena Brahma Adi Devagani Nara Hari Adi Kore Chamaradulaya Sanjaya Mukunda Basa Kasaya Digaya Sankar Bhaje Ganta Bhaje Bhaje Kartala Paramarasala Sankha Bhaje Ganta Bhaje Madhur 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 Bhaje Sankha Bhaje Ganta Bhaje Madhur 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 Bhaje Madhur 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 Bhaje Madhur 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 Bhaje Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Bahu Kote Chandra Jine Pradhana Jvala Kate Chandra Jine Padana Galadese Banamala Galamala Shiva Sukhanarada Preme Gada Gada Shiva Sukhanarada Preme Gada Gada Dakati Vinoda Deke Gaura Rasampada Gaurange Aratika Shaba Jagajanamana Laba Gaurange Arati Kaushaba Jagaja Manalaba Jagajana Manalaba Jagajana Manalaba Haribol, Haribol Haribol Nitya Gaura Haribol Namo Vishnupadaya Krishnaprastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nityanamine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Asita Desatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jai Jagannath, Jai Baladev, Jai Subhadra. Jai Jagannath, Jai Baladev, Jai Subhadra. Jagannath Swami Nayana Patagami Bhavat me. Jagannath Swami Nayana Patagami Bhavat me. Nitai Gaura Sundar, Nitai Gaura Sundar, Gaura Sundar. Jai Prabhupada, 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 Jai Prabhupada. Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jayam Vishnupad Paramhamsa Prabhukrajacharya Asusara Shri Srimad Abhayacharnara Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada ki, Shri Guru Parampara ki, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki, Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki, Prem Sakaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki, Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shamakun Radhakun Giriraj Govardhani ki, Shri Vrindavan Dhami ki, Shri Nilachal Purushottam Jagannath Puri Dhami ki, Navadip Mayapur Dhami ki, Yamuna Mai ki, Ganga Mai ki, Tulasi Devi ki, Bhakti Devi ki, Transcendental Book Distribution ki, Brihat Madanga ki, ISKCON's Food for Life ki, Shri Harinam Sankirtani ki, Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda ki, Shri Shri Radha Radhanath ki, Shri Giriraj Govardhani ki, Shri Radha Shama Sundar Lalita Vishaka ki, Shri Krishna Balarama ki, Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani Sudasanchakra ki jai, Patita Bhavani Gaur Sundar ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, ISKCON Gurus Vrinda ki. All glories to the same Lord. All glories to the semi-liberated. All glories to the semi-liberated. Glories to the lotus feet of Sri Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga Gaura Premanande Hari Hari Bal.
Praladadayane Hiranyakashipu Vakshaha Hilatangkanakalae Ito nishingo parado nishingo Yato yato yamitato nishingo Baher nishingo ridare nishingo Narashinga madim sharanam napade Savakara kamala vade nakam abuka shinga Kalita hiranyakashipu kanominga Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Keshavadita Jaya Nashingadev, 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 Jaya Nashingadev. Jaya Palad Maharaj, Palad Maharaj, Jaya Maharaj, Jaya Palad Maharaj. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Lakshmi Nishingade Bhagavan ki, Bhakta Prahlad Maharaj ki, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki, His Holiness Parthasari Das Goswami Maharaj ki jai.
Hare Krishna. We'd like to welcome all the devotees this wonderful evening of Krishna consciousness. We are very, very fortunate this evening to have His Holiness Parthasari Das Goswami Maharaj ki jai. So this evening it's like double the mercy. His Holiness Ram Govinda Maharaj has just entered the temple room, so we should all rise to receive Maharaj.
Did he come? Oh yeah, there he is.
So we are very fortunate to receive double the mercy of these two very exalted devotees of the Lord who are very, very expert in presenting Krishna consciousness. And especially His Holiness Parthasari Maharaj has been ill recently, and this is one of his first programs after his recovery. So we wish Maharaj well for the future, and we hope he comes more often to our temple. His Holiness Ram Govinda Swami Maharaj ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So as we know, Maharaj hails from South India. He lives very close to the sacred city of Tirupati, and is very, very knowledgeable in the science of Krishna consciousness. And we are all very eager to hear these very, very exalted devotees of the Lord this evening. So let's give them a very warm round of to welcome them. Hare Krishna.
Om Aginatimurandasya Gananjana Salakaya Chakshmanatam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapatam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Didanti Sumbadantikam. Everyone. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Tapatakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunatam Vidam Tam Jajivam Sadvaitam Sadvutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sagana Lalita Shri Vishavitam Cha Hey Krishna Karana Dina Bandhu. Everyone, Gopesha Gopikant Radha Kanta Namostate Tapta Kancha Gaurange Radhe Pranamani Hari Priye Vancha Kalpa Turbhyascha Pasindubhi Vicha Patitanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namahum Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Prachadine Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. So very nice to see so many devotees. And Swaitadvip Prabhu, who was with me on the tent campaign for a number of years. That was, what, 92, 93, 97. 87. He was on the tent campaign in Phoenix. Big time. Swaitadvip. And Maharaj here, big time. And all of you, of course. So I'm just speak a few minutes. Actually, this is my first talk this year, public. So this verse, really nice. Oh. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. This is chapter 7 of Bhagavad Gita, text number 18. Udara Sarva Evati Jnana Tva Atmaiva Me Mattam Astita Sa Hi Yuktatma Mama Anutamanam Gatim Udarasava Evati Jnanatva Atmaiva Me Matram Astita Sahi Yuktatma Mam Evanutanama Gatim. Translation: all these devotees are undoubtedly magnanimous souls, but he who is situated in knowledge of me, I consider to be just like my own self, being engaged in my transcendental service, he is sure to attain me the highest and most perfect goal. So Prabhupada is saying all these devotees. So there's 4 types of devotees or pious people. Yes, you have to be pious, who approach Krishna. So can you tell me any one of those 4? One who's inquisitive, Jignasya. One who's inquisitive. Let me just find out what is the absolute truth, or what are these Hare Krishnas, or why do they chant? Why do they look so happy? Why do they look so happy? They're not allowed to be happy. It's the material world, it's South Africa, and they can't be happy, you're not allowed. There's a law, you can't be happy. So inquisitive is one of them. Another one? One who's distressed. So that's all of us, isn't it? We're in mental distress or bodily distress. Like, I was in hospital. Now, Srila Jayapataka Maharaj has some health issue, and Bhakti Chaitanya Maharaj always some health issue. But all of you all have issues. So bodily distress, but not just bodily, but what about up here? What do they call this? Mental. You're mental. Did you hear that word, mental, Matajis? But the men are just as mental. Mental. So, phobias, chronic fatigue, obsessive compulsory disorder. You're not sure whether you lock the door, so you go to bed in Phoenix, and you're sleeping, and then at 2 o'clock, you automatically wake up and check that you lock the door. And you don't check once, but like 3 times, isn't it? You got it at 3 times. And you count 1, 2, 3. Then you go back to sleep, and then after half an hour, you think, did I lock the door? I was Phoenix. Let me go and check. So then again, you check the door, and you have to touch it like 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Obsessive compulsory disorder. So mental distress, bodily distress. So yes, out of distress, you may say, let me approach God. And many Christians, Muslims, and Hindus, this is why they approach God in the mosque or the temple, out of distress, anxiety. So now, inquisitive, and the other one, distress. All right, another one? Knowledge. So that's the best one. So we'll wait till the end for that one. So what's the other one we didn't say? Paisa, pek tamasadek. Money. We want money. Money is the honey, and that's not funny. Like this one man, his name was Mr. Castro, and he put down $2 on the lotto in California last year. And how much did he win? $2 billion. Of course, they took a lot from the tax and this and that, but actually he won $2 billion. And his name was Mr. Castro. So as soon as he won $2 billion, it's the highest ever, he lost all his friends. And he lost all his family members. And his best friend took him to court and said, I told him that number. I told him that number, so that some of that money must come to me. So out of distress, wanting wealth, wanting some economical money or perhaps votes, election is coming up now. So the politicians, they're going to the church and they want to get the votes. They want to get the votes. So 3, and then the 4th one is one who has knowledge. So this is the highest, one who has knowledge. In other words, he knows Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. I'm not this body, I'm the soul. I'm only here temporarily, 50 years, 60 years, 90 years. I'm passing through, and the purpose of life is to become God conscious. So I just wanted to read this, because this is very powerful. The Lord says that all of these 4 are magnanimous, because anyone who comes to the Lord for any purpose is called a Mahatma. It's very powerful. Would you agree? Anyone who comes for any purpose, that means you want money, you want good wife, you want good husband, good-looking husband who's wealthy. You want votes. You come for any purpose at all, but you approach God, Krishna, Jagannath, Subhadra, Balaram, Lord Narayan. Then you are Mahatma. And what does Mahatma mean? Great soul. Mahat, great. Atma, great soul. And the word here is Uda. Uda means magnanimous. So you're a great soul. So that would mean that all of you sitting here in your plastic chairs are all great souls. Agree? You're all great souls. Anyone who approaches the Lord for any purpose is a Mahatma. But of those Mahatmas, one who has knowledge is higher. He's even better. So therefore we stress Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, and we hear from saintly Vaishnavas like Ram Govinda Maharaj. And I think Jayadvaita Maharaj is coming for a few days. And Bhakti Chaitanya Maharaj, Madhavi Prabhu. Oh, and there's one very nice Vaishnava, Devaki Prabhu. Did you meet her yet? Lady. And very powerful, very nice. So we hear from these Vaishnavas, and then we hear from Bhagavad Gita. We hear from Bhagavatam. So you're all great souls. Congratulations. Please continue being great souls. And what is the opposite of Mahatma? Duratma. Very small-minded. Very niggly. Very niggly. Mean. You're a mean person. You're only interested in I. It seems like Hanuman has descended, but this is the Phoenix version.
Anybody want to fight?
So, thank you for coming, Hanumanji, great devotee of the Lord. So we want to follow in the footsteps of the Vaishnavas, Prabhupada's followers, and associate in a nice way, in a favorable way. Always be favorable to the Vaishnavas. They may not be favorable to you. They may say some bad words. Many times they say some bad words to you, or they don't recognize you. But we should not have ill thoughts. No ill thought. Try not to have bad thoughts. It's not good. It's not good for you. And it becomes 9Apr2024, offensive. Of all the offenses, the worst one is called Parama-Aparad. The Parama, supreme offense, is to have bad feelings, bad emotions, to have ill feelings towards Vaishnavas. And who's a Vaishnava? Anyone who accepts Krishna as God. It doesn't mean they're initiated. They may be in a man's body or a woman's body. You may be congregational member. You may be grihastra or you may be sannyasi. It doesn't matter. Bhakti or Bhakti Devi, Radharani, has nothing to do with the body, male, female, whether you're oldish or whether you're young. Nothing to do with any of these things. So always avoid this Parama-Aparad. Satam Nindu Namaha Parama-Aparad. That's the Sanskrit. Padma Purana. The Padma Purana. Satam. Saintly persons. Satam Nindu. Nindu means to have negativity, ill feelings, angry, to be angry, to not like, to hate, anger. Satam Nindu Namaha Parama-Aparad. So Parama, the worst, and Aparad. Apa, A-P-A, Apa, against, Radha, which means devotion to Krishna. It's against. So sometimes people may, even in our ISKCON community, they may not recognize you. They may not acknowledge you, but it doesn't matter. You just carry on. So I also wanted to thank all the devotees for the Rath Yatra. I know many of you helped, but you helped, what I could say, in the background. You know, like you're under the radar. And I know many devotees, they stayed up till midnight or 1 in the morning or 2, and then they had to go to work and this and that. And so obviously we have to thank the Vaishnavas like Indraduna Maharaj, who led wonderful kirtans, and Devaki Prabhu, who gave seminar. But also the devotees in the background who were running the pizza and ice creams and food for life and giving out the biryani. And whose name you don't know. Just like you don't know who it is. It's just one of the many. But we want to thank them. And Lord Chaitanya is in their hearts, and we'll reciprocate. So thank you all very much. I think this Rath Yatra festival was a success. Of course, we can always try to do better, but I think Srila Prabhupada would be very pleased, and our Guru Parampara, Rupa and Raghunath, Bhaktivinoda, would be very pleased. We're trying in our little area, at the tip of the dark continent, the jungles of South Africa. You can't get more jungly than Phoenix. You go to the bottom, but then go even to the bottom of the bottom, and it's Phoenix. Am I right? Yeah. So anyhow, we cooperated and we worked together and put on this good festival. So please continue. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. She will ask His Holiness Ram Govinda Maharaj a great saintly person. Always disciplined, right from the beginning of his young life. I think in the Indian Army, yeah, like discipline. Now we weren't. We were like loose cards. You know, like you're playing poker. Not that you play poker, but you're a loose card. But Maharaj, cultured. And we can see that in the way he talks, his behavior, his body language. Cultured. Cultured, uncultured. Sannyasi. Sannyasi, the head of the Brahmins, and not so cultured. So I'll ask him to speak a little. Srila Prabhupada. Go, Premanandi.
ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्यमीश्वरम् श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वापदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगना रघुनाथानुतं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादां सहगना ललिता श्रीविशाखानुतं च। नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामीति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरंगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। नीलाचल निवासाय नित्याया परमात्मने बलभद्र सुभद्रभ्यां जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवास भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। I was told to talk about Lord Sri Ram appearance. Lord, every Treta Yuga, Lord Sri Ram appears. Krishna appears in one day of Brahma. One day of Brahma, how many yugas are there? 1000 Divya yugas. One Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara, Kali, all combinedly it's called one Divya Yuga. And such 1,000 Divya Yugas is the one day of Brahma. So Krishna appears one day of Brahma. Okay. But Lord Sri Ram appears every Treta Yuga. Sometimes some devotees say that, oh, different people explain the Ramayana in a different way. Yes. Lord's pastimes cannot be like a duplicate copies. Your main pastimes will be same. Some pastimes will be changing. For example, in Padma Puran, also Ramayana described, there it said that Mother Sita, when the question about the love kush, her purity, Valmiki Maharshi gives that she is pure. And Lord Sri Ram accepts her and make her queen and perform the Ashwamedha Yajna. But the latest present pastimes of the Lord, Jai Sri Sri Jagannath Puri Baldev ki Jai. She enters into the earth. So different, slightly pastimes will be different. That's why when we hear the different various stories of Ramayana, one should not try to say that this is true, this is not true. Okay? Scriptures have to be accepted blindly. We don't have the capacity to get into. When we come to the stage of understanding the truth, yes, then you know what is the story behind it. That's Adhav Shraddha. In the Shraddha means we have to accept the Sadhu Vakya and scriptures without any doubt at all. The Ramayana, when we read or when we hear it, first understanding should be, like Srila Prabhupada writes in the introduction to Bhagavad Gita, spirit of reading Bhagavad Gita, how one should read the Bhagavad Gita. Spirit of reading of the Bhagavad Gita is that one should be fully convinced that Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. And if you don't have that conviction, then don't read. Because then it is not a words of the Lord, but it's just words of any great personality, that's all. No matter how great it is, it doesn't have the pure senses. Okay. Material senses. That's why Srila Prabhupada in the beginning said that one should read the Bhagavad Gita in the spirit of as prescribed by the Lord. In the same way also, when we read Ramayana also, one should have full conviction that Lord Sri Ram is Supreme Personality Godhead. That's why in the 9th canto of the Bhagavatam, 10th chapter, while explaining about Lord Sri Ram's pastimes, Sukadeva Goswami says, Tasyapi yesham bhagavan sachat brahmamayo hari amsham shayana chaturdhagad. Very clearly says that Supreme Personality of God, Lord, who is Supreme Person, Brahmamaya Hari, appeared in all his quadruple expansion, Amsham Shena. Why he appeared on this earth planet? Prarthitai Surai. When the demigods prayed for the Lord to appear, the reason is that Ravan is many thousands of years older than Lord Sri Ram. Because he controlled the Yamara, that person, for a time he controlled, that's why he didn't face that death. So he got benedictions that he cannot be killed by anyone. No demigods, no the powerful snakes, uragas. While asking for the benediction, he just ignored the human beings and monkeys. These are living into nothing. I can just kill them. So, as such, no demigod could defeat him. He was become so powerful it is. Power makes corrupt. So he tried to destroy the dharma. So at that situation, when the demigods all prayed, Lord Sri Hari, Krishna, then he assured that he will appear in the house of Dasharath Maharaj, Ichchauka king. Dasharath Maharaj at that time he was more than 6,000 years age. It is a past time belong to which is Treta Yuga. People used to live for 10,000 years. Okay? Already was 6,000 plus years old enough. Didn't have children. But when he paid obeisance to his spiritual master Vasishtha Maharshi, asked for the blessing, what will happen after me? Dynasty. Is Ikshvaku dynasty go to end with me? He said, no, time has come, now you have to perform yajna. For the yajna to be done, qualification, though Vasishtha Maharshi qualified with the Brahmarshi, but he said, no, I am not qualified to do that particular yajna, Putra Kamishti called, to get the children. You have to approach the Rishishringa sage. And accordingly, as a request of Dasharath Maharaj, king, Rishishringa come and perform the yajna, followed by the Putra Kamishti. End of the yajna, you get the divine, the sweet rice. One divine personality from the ancestors' planet, Pitraloka, he comes and gives that part of the sweet rice, give and instruct the king that give it to your queens, then they will get it. They will have certainly children. You take that sweet rice pot, make it half, 2 parts. One part is given to Kausalya, eldest queen. Another half part again make it 2 again. So one part given to Kaikeyi. Okay. And remaining 1 quarter remain, again make it 2 parts. That is, both the parts are given to another queen, Sumitra. I'm telling you, because of this one, different parts are given, they got the children also accordingly. Kausalya got 1 son, okay? And Kaikeyi also got 1 son. And Sumitra, because she got the 2 parts, she got the twins. So their names also, Sukadeva Goswami says that, Rama Lakshmana Bharata Shatrugna. Okay? Son of Kausalya, his name became Rama. And son of Kaikeyi, youngest queen, her son name became Bharat. And twins born of Sumitra, they are given them Lakshman and Shatrugna. Well, the name giving ceremony, the 11th days, Vasishtha Maharshi, the family priest and spiritual master for the Ikshvaku dynasty also, he took the child of son of Kausalya into the hands for name giving ceremony. As he took the child, he was pleasing, he forgot to the time. Valmiki Maharshi writes that Vasishtha Paramapritaha. He became Parama is a superlative degree. He is happy. But what is that you are giving the name to a small child, and why you are feeling so much transcendentally happiness? Yes, you feel happy, but not that Paramapriti, transcendental happiness. Here, the reason is that at the beginning of the creation, when Manu Maharaj wanted, Brahma told him to lead a family life, create the progeny. Manu Maharaj asked Lord Brahma that, my father, if I have to lead a household life, I need a family priest. Under his direction, I can conduct myself in the required activity for the householder. Give me one family priest. Brahma had the 7 great sages, Saptarishis, his sons. He was looking at each of the son who is ready to take over the duty of the family priest for the Ikshvaku dynasty. When he was looking at everyone when he looked at Vasishtha Maharshi, at this time he was happy looking up, but as Brahma looked at him, he was putting his down, as if he doesn't like it. Lord Brahma asked, my son, are you not happy to follow my instructions? Why you are looking down? Vasishtha Maharshi says that, my Lord, I am so fortunate that I got father like you, Creator. And by your mercy, I got the knowledge and engaged in the austerities to get the realization of absolute truth. Now, when I take this position of the family priest, gradually I'll fall down. To become a priest is not easy. When you perform any yajna, any puja for the host, the priest will take all the sinful reactions. Host is qualified to perform the puja when it's pure enough. To come to the stage, priest will take all his reactions of the sinful activities. So Vasishtha Maharshi says that I'll keep on performing the spiritual activities for my host, then I will take his reactions and one day I will fall down. Having got such a great father like you and then I fall down, what did happen? That's why I was worried. I wanted to perform austerities for the pleasure of Supreme Lord. But now the situation is going to be different. Lord Brahma says, yes, just even if perform austerities for thousands, millions of years, when the Lord appears, how much time he give you to talk? He gives the benedictions and some disappear. Few minutes or that's all. He is not going to be with you for hours. You want that one? Or if you become a family priest, after some years, a day will come when the Lord will appear in your dynasty. And you will take the child from the birth up to the last breath of the Lord, you will be associated with him. You will give the name-giving ceremony. You also give the Annadan. You also teach him education, Gurukul. You will be also cause of his marriage. Every activity of that child you will be part and parcel. You will be with the Lord for thousands of years. Which one you like it? I hope you are understanding. He is giving two options. Either if you want to perform austerities, you can see the Lord, but for a few minutes or few hours. But if you take the position of the family priest of the ISKCON dynasty, then you will be able to see the Lord every day for thousands of years. So Vasishtha Maharshi said that, Father, if that is so, I will become family priest. Now when he took child, son of Kausalya in his hand, he remembered what the conversation between him and his father, what he was there. Oh, that day what my father told, now it has come. So looking at the face of the child, because the Brahmarshi could see past, present and future. He could realize that he is supreme, absolute truth, is Supreme Lord. So having seen and that conversation, was feeling so much happy. Then he gives the name, Rama. Okay? Ram, Lord's quadruple expansion, Vasudeva Tattva, Vasudeva Tattva is Ram, Sri Ram. Bharat Maharaj is the Pradyumna, quadruple expansion. And Aniruddha, Lakshman is the Sankarshan Bhagavan. And Aniruddha is the Shatragna is Aniruddha. Okay? So quadruple expansion, they appeared as sons. From the childhood, when Vasishtha Maharshi was asked what are the future according to astrological charts, Vasishtha Maharshi said that by the astrological charts, I can see that naturally from the childhood, Lakshman will be more attached to Ram and Shatragna will be more attached to Bharat. So when he heard that both the children of Sumitra are going to be serving their elder brothers, Sumitra felt very happy. Oh, my sons are serving their elder brothers. My life is perfect. Sumitra felt very happy. Also in other scriptures mentioned that Bharat Maharaj is the Mahavishnu expansion. Okay. Anyway, so from childhood, Lakshman was always with Lord Sri Ram. Though he was a little child, but still he was staying with Mother Kausalya more than his own mother. When Lord wants to sleep, he will ask, where is Lakshman? When Mother Kausalya says to Ram that, come and take something to eat, say, where is Lakshman? So that's why Valmiki Maharshi writes that, Lakshmana Bhahi Pranaha. One is prana, life, that is the breathing, internal. What we are breathing, it's a life energy. It is. Okay. So it's internal life. So as the internal life is important, in the same way, Lakshman was external life by prana. Valmiki Maharshi very nicely explained that, Lakshmana Bhair Prana. And also 2 words given. Many times the devotee read Valmiki Ramayana, they also get confused. While explaining the qualities of Lakshmana, Vasishtha Maharshi says that, Lakshmana Lakshmi Sampanna. Lakshmi, the money, how it is related, the scriptures has nothing to do with the material monies. So why here Valmiki Maharshi says that, the Lakshmana Lakshmi Sampanna? How it is related to the material opulences. Is he going to the material opulences? There, Acharya says no. Here, Lakshmana, Jiva Acharya, is the Acharya of all living entities. As in the Chaitanya Charitamrita also, it is mentioned that Lord got many, many potencies. Of them, one of the potency is Chit Shakti. Chit Shakti got the 3 potencies, Hladini, Samvit, Sandini. Hladini potency, pleasure-giving potency, who transforms herself to Radharani. When the Lord appears, Radharani also appears. When Lord appears as Vishnu, she becomes Lakshmi Devi. Okay? So, Hladini Shakti, Samvit Shakti, by that potency, Lord is able to know what is happening in each and every living entity in the whole, all of the universes. Sandini Shakti, the serving potency, Lakshmana, Adishesh, Ananta Bhagavan, Sankarshan. Always want to serve the Lord. Okay. So Lakshmana is the serving potency, and serving potency is the Guru Tattva. So he is Jivacharya, Acharya for all the living entities. Therefore, Lakshmi Sampanna means he is the treasure of all the devotional service to the lotus feet of the Supreme Lord. And next, further explaining, where he said the Bhair Prana, he also says that Lakshmana Lakshmi Vardhana. Vardhana means develops. So how here also Lakshmana Lakshmi Vardhana means, as Acharya, spiritual master of all the living entities, he sees that how his devotees can develop the bhakti, progress in the bhakti. Just like sometimes Guru Maharaj says that, you must come in the Mangalarti 3 times a day, do service, and 2 times in evening, some instruction. That time so we say, okay. But after that, say, 3 times in a week is not possible. Let me make it 2 days. We amend. Guru wants the disciple to advance in the bhakti, so he gives more and more service. We want to minimize so that according to our conveniences. So here, says Lakshmana Lakshmi Vardhana means Lakshmana always help the devotees to advance in his bhakti. That's why Srila Prabhupada also mentioned that Balarama, if you is Jivacharya, Adiguru, we must pray the Adiguru for advancement in our bhakti. So Bharat Maharaj is the maintainer of the whole universe. Therefore his name becomes Bharat. How it comes is another chapter. So from childhood they were very, all have the very mutual affection. And this Vasishtha Maharshi, while giving the astrological chart, explained that they all are the divine personalities. They are full of the Vedic knowledge. Because they are supreme lords, then the Vedic knowledge nothing but natural for them it is. Well, childhood pastimes, as you know, in the old days, when the child comes to the age of 5 years, they used to have the Upanayan Samskara, what is the Brahmin thread giving, okay? Then only one is qualified to go to school. Just like child is 5 years, we get the admission, right? Go to school, get admitted, then start going to school. In the Gurukul also, when the child comes to the age of 5, then they are given the Upanayan Samskar, given the sacred thread, what we call here, okay? Then is given, because that is the qualification to study the Vedic literature, scriptures. That's why in the Bhagavatam also says, Janmana jayate sudra samskarat bhavid dvija veda pate bhavid vipra brahma janeti brahmana. So after dvija samskara, Brahman initiation, one is qualified to study the scriptures. Okay. So in the gone days also, Gurukul means they are to be initiated with the Brahman initiation. Then after that they can go to school, Gurukul, to study the scriptures. Accordingly they go. Both of them complete education in a very short time. When they are 14, 15 years, they complete all education. Gone days, 14 years, 15 years used to be very big. Even Srila Prabhupada got married at what age? He was 14 years, I mean. Prabhupada got married, he was at 14 years.
His wife was 14.
Oh, no, 12 years.
He was 10 years older.
12.
No, that's when he had the first baby. He got, Prabhupada married at 12.
That's right.
No, his wife was 12.
So he was 14 or 15. He was still in high school.
He was 10 years older, 22. So he's 22.
So, in the gone days, there's 15, 16 used to be high. We used to see in our villages also. When girl comes to the age of 12 years, means parents start looking for the marriage, boys. Okay. So when they were 16 years old, specifically Valmiki Ramayana mentions it, one day, because by that all the people, citizens of Ayodhya were very attracted to Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrugna. They were glorifying their wonderful transcendental qualities. So Dasara's father thought that now the time for them to get married. Yes, God called all the ministers and all the acharyas, Vasishtha Maharshi, Jabali. They were discussing, while discussing about how to go on for select the bride for the marriages. In the meantime, they got a message that the Brahmarshi Vishwamitra is there at the entrance, at the door. When we are doing any activity discussion, any pure devotee arrives, it is a blessing. One should consider it is a blessing that, oh, Lord sends the pure devotee. And Vishwamitra, the Brahmarshi, not ordinary personality it is. One of the Saptarshi also is present. When he arrived, immediately Vasishtha Maharshi told Dasharatha Maharaj, go and receive him. When he received, given Arghya and Padya, then he asked, what is the reason that you said you never leave your ashram and come to the towns? Can you tell me how you have happened to come, how I can help you? Vishwamitra says that there is a problem in our ashram. I was staying in the Siddhashram. Now we say, I don't know how many of you gone to Varanasi. Near Varanasi, about 30-35 kilometers, it's called Buxar. That is the place, the ashram, where Vishwamitra used to do austerity. Yajna, he did it. So in the Siddhashram, previously, Vamana Dev, when Lord appeared as a Vamana, he performed austerity at that place. So that place being a very special, divine, so Vishwamitra Maharshi liked that place to perform his all the yajnas and austerities. But Ravana's soldiers, headed by Marich and Subhahu, thousands of them, used to disturb. Whenever he performed any yajna, they used to disturb him. He got the capability to destroy all the demons. He's a very powerful personality. He used to be Kshatriya also, and now he became Brahma Rishi. But that condition of that yajna, that he cannot get anger. Anybody performing the yajna, he should not become angry. He is the Brahmana, should not deviate the rules. Therefore he said that the demons are coming and disturbing, not allowing me perform the yajna. They are throwing the urine, blood and all nonsense things in the yajna, disturb it. I want to help. The king Dasharatha said that no, I will come, I will take my army and come and kill all the demons. He said, no, time has not yet come for you to take your army to fight the demons. If you take your army to fight these demons, then Ravan will also come with the whole army. Then the entire Arya Bhumi, the forest will become battleground, which is not, time has not yet come for now. So what to do? So give your son. Give your son Rama, then he will do it. He can kill all the demons. His father, Dasharma, said, he's just a little boy, 16 years old. How he is going to kill? It never went to the war, just came from Gurukul. How is going to face that Ravana? Even the Indra is afraid of Ravana. For such Ravana, how can my little boy face? No, I can't give. Straightway he refused. When he refused, Vishwamitra became very angry. But externally angry. There says internally also written that. Internally he was very happy. Oh, Dasharatha is so attached to my Lord. Vishwamitra knows that Ram is Supreme Personality Godhead. So internally was happy, but externally was showing very anger that if you cannot, why did you say that you ask anything I give you? And now you are refusing, okay, I don't need anything, I will go. At the time, your sister must interfere and say that, no, don't go. Stay here. And he called Dasharatha and said that, tell me, for what purpose we are sitting here? Discussing, what is the meeting? To look for discussing about the marriage of our children. So then give Ram to him and he will look for the bride. Lord, you will come back with the bride. So when Vasishtha Maharshi advised him this way, convinced that you must send, it is good for everyone. So Dasharatha agreed and then he sent it. Okay. So here the main point is that Ram is none but Supreme Personality Godhead, that we have to, whenever we hear it. Sometimes in the Bhagavatam 5th canto, 19th chapter also, while describing the Lord Sri Ram's glories, Prabhupada writes in the purports also. We should not think that Lord Sri Ram suffered. He was crying when Bhagavati Sita was kidnapped by Ravana, he was feeling separation and crying for Sita. So no, it's saying that attachment will also result into the distress. Lord wants to show to us that one should not get attached to anything at all in the material world. Attachment means result is the distress only. For our sake he was acting, but otherwise for him there is no such thing as a separation. Lord is never separated from his eternal associate, his own consort. But for our sake he is showing that what is the result of the attachment. And also Lord Sri, in the purports, in the 5th canto also, in the purports Srila Prabhupada mentioned that So pleasing the Lord Sri Ram is very easy. Pleasing Krishna, not so easy. You have to be very surrendered. But for Lord Sri Ram, it is not that. Whether surrender or not surrender, do little service is happy. Example, and in any incarnation of the Lord, He has given the mercy to the human beings mostly. But the incarnation of Lord Sri Ram is that He has given the liberation and His devotion to even to the monkeys, beasts. So these animals, nobody like to see the monkeys. In the morning, anyone see the monkey, they consider it is inauspicious. They think that whole day will go bad it is. But Lord Sri Ram given His full mercy to the monkeys also. That's why Prabhupada glorifies very nicely that it is very easy to please to Lord Sri Ram. He appeared as Kshatriya. Kshatriya's quality is they give, they don't take anything. Dhanam Ishvara Bhavasya. They always, Kshatriya's quality is that gives to everybody, doesn't take anything. If he takes something, it becomes Shudra. Only Brahmanas are allowed to take and give, both. Shudras are allowed to take always only. And Kshatriyas always they give it. So because he appeared as Kshatriya king, and being a king, if you do little service, king will take it as great service. So Srila Prabhupada writes that it is very easy to please Lord Sri Ram with our devotional service. You will take it as very great service. The small story comes in the Bhagavatam, of Ramayana also, Indian version. The squirrel, here I didn't see, and squirrels are there. Here I don't find the lines on their body here, squirrels. In India we find many, most of the squirrels. When Lord Sri Ram was constructing the bridge, Ramasetu on the ocean, to go to Lanka, the monkeys and all, they're bringing the big mountains, everything, and dropping to make the bridge. And one squirrel saw that, oh, everybody doing so much service to the Lord. I will also do, but little living entity, what they could do. You have seen the squirrels? So she used to go and roll around the dust wherever it is and come to the bridge and shake her body. And as Lord Sri Ram sitting there, when he saw how this is creature coming, rolling on the mud and coming and shaking the body, he felt very, very happy. He took that squirrel and patted with his fingers. So in India we find the squirrels all find the lands. So that's how Lord is very pleased, even do the little service to the Lord Sri Ram it is. Ram means itself, while giving the name giving ceremony also, Vasishtha Maharshi give the explanation. If you want to get the time up already. Time up already. Okay, next time we will talk how to approach the Lord. We have to understand the four brothers. By understanding the four brothers, a gradual elevation coming to the Rama Bhakti. We will talk some other time. Already 8:30, people have to work. Any questions, you are welcome to ask. Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai.
Anyone have any questions they'd like to ask? Comments? Is there a particular reason you should come here and explain?
Hare Krishna, Maharaj. Okay. If
this?
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu, for reminding us of those wonderful pastimes that are being put on by the devotees in Vietnam. Maharaj, I had one question that was asked of me. The Lord appears as different colors in his different incarnations. Is there a specific reason for a specific color of the Lord's appearance?
Again, is there any reason behind the different colors?
Yes.
Why does Krishna play a flute? Because he wants to. So he does what he wants. But the acharyas may have said something, but... So this is interesting. We can't ask, we're all devotees, we're trying. So then our karma is washed. That's how you say it, it's washed. But we still suffer. Am I correct? We still get our headaches and domestic problems and hospital and this and that and legal cases. So why does Krishna do this? So he does this to purify us, but also you can't really ask, it's not really appropriate, why? Now if I do something, I'm answerable. If Maharaj does something, you know, if you see me at Suncoast, you know, I'm answerable, you know. But God is not. So he can do whatever he wants, and there's no W-H-Y. He is who he is. And he'll do he'll do to you also. He has your benefit, your advancement. That's his main objective, but how he does it. So he may give you some bad health. You may lose your job. You may, domestic problem. Whatever it is. But it's to purify you. Therefore in the Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 9, Text 16, you can all speak now. Tell me what that is. One 9:16. Come on. Nahyasya kachid rajan puma veda viditsatam. No one knows the plan of the Lord. Now that's no one. And Prabhupada says, even Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva, they don't know. So then Prabhupada said, it's useless to even inquire. Just follow Krishna's instructions, Ram's instructions. And what are his instructions? Always think of me, become my devotee, bow down to me, chant my name, Mammano Bhavama Bhakto. So we have faith, whatever's happening is the arrangement of Lord Krishna, Lord Ram, Lord Nishingadev, Lord Vishnu, Lord Jagannath. And we just carry on and we tolerate. So, you had a question? Anyone? Swetadvip Maharaj? Swetadvip, he's the unofficial Maharaj because he's been in South Africa. You're so attached to South Africa, like you've given up Mauritius. But he's preaching, traveling a little, Port Elizabeth. So Swetadvip Prabhu used to help me on the campaign. But being from Mauritius, he was a little bit shy. And sometimes he wouldn't come on the stage. Which is all right. Huh? Oh, that's right. I always tried to get him in the plays. But he wouldn't want to be in the play. But those are the famous plays. So thank you all very much. And yes, Jagadnath Maharaj is coming. But as soon as we blink, he's gone. That's his nature. 4 days, that's all we get. He's a real sage from the Satya Yuga. And Devaki Prabhu is giving talks. And she's very prominent, very nice lady. Not many ladies are traveling around and preaching. It's very difficult for them. But she's taken that initiative, so if we can support her, that would be very nice. All right, I think I've finished. My dear MC. Oh. Back up, MC.
Hare Krishna. So the program's not yet over. We're going to have a 5-minute kirtan. Maybe everyone could stand, an ecstatic kirtan, while we set up for a small party. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna. So today is a very special day. It is Mohan Priya Mataji's birthday. She has turned 74. Mataji serves in the Deity Kitchen on a Saturday. She's very dedicated to her service. So may Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani bless her. So we can sing the birthday song in the Hare Krishna way. Hare Krishna to you, Hare Krishna to you, Hare Krishna to Mataji, Hare Krishna to you. For she is a jolly good devotee, for she is a jolly good devotee, for she is a jolly good devotee. And so say all of us, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. One more, Hari Bol. So Mataji, you can cut the cake and all. Offer too much. Hare Krishna. So from our Namahatta, JagannathaPremaNamaHatta, and all the devotees, we would like to offer our respects and appreciation to His Holiness Parthasati Das Goswami Maharaj and also His Holiness Ram Govinda Swami Maharaj for making the time to come this evening and shower us with their mercy. Hare Krishna. His Holiness Ram Govinda Swami Maharaj ki. His Holiness Parthasati Das Goswami Maharaj ki jai. All you wonderful devotees ki jai. Hare Krishna. So on the 17th, that is next Wednesday, is Ram Navami program. There's a sponsorship list that has been sent out. If you can assist in any way. On the 13th is a seminar by Her Grace Devaki Mataji, and that is from 4 to 6. You have to register or call Ajita Priya in the office. Hare Krishna. So there's going to be some sumptuous prasad that's going to be served downstairs in the hall. Devotees, you can make your way downstairs. Hare Krishna. Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani ki. Shil Prabhupada ki. Once again, His Holiness Ram Govinda Swami Maharaj ki. And His Holiness Parthasati Das Goswami Maharaj ki jai. And all you wonderful devotees ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare